everybody, Tiny House Dreaming here. It is Wednesday. I can't believe it's already Wednesday. I guess Christmas to me felt like a weekend because it was on a Monday. And it's already Wednesday, so tomorrow's Thursday. Um, I'm a little bit overwhelmed today, and I was definitely overwhelmed yesterday, and this is all work related, so nothing personal or anything like that. But we are supposed to be setting our spring, seasonal, I work in retail, so we set different seasons. And as soon as Christmas is over, at my company, we're supposed to set spring. So I have I think about 160 boxes of spring in our receiving area. And that's supposed to be set by January 3rd. And tomorrow, which is like every week on Thursday, we have a shipment of freight coming into our store from our company's warehouse. And we're getting about 458 boxes is what, I go on every week and I check our portal for the whole company, and you look up your store and all that, and it tells you how many boxes and the time frame that the boxes are coming. So between 10 and 12 tomorrow, I have 458 boxes coming. I have 160, something about 160 boxes sitting back in our receiving area, and it has been very overwhelming. I am trying to move because we still have Christmas. Every store, you never completely sell out of a season. The store always produces more than people buy, and a lot of people wait for Christmas to be over so they can come buy Christmas at a clearance price, which is perfectly fine. I hope that people come buy that Christmas stuff at a clearance price, because it's really overwhelming as the inventory coordinator to figure out, okay, well, Christmas is over. This is how much we have left, and where am I going to put that? Because the space that Christmas is in right now is allocated for spring, because that's the next season that's coming up. Most stores do not do winter. Winter is kind of part of fall. And fall has been over. Fall moves into Christmas. So I have a lot of Christmas, not a lot, but enough where it's kind of overwhelming in a store where every square inch, square foot counts. And so yesterday I didn't post a video because I literally was at work for longer than I should have been, trying to figure out where am I going to put Christmas. I moved it all up to the front of the store. It's all 75% off. I'm hoping that people come and buy it. But tomorrow I have 468 boxes coming, and I still have 160 boxes in the back in our receiving area, which is not okay. And all those 160 boxes, regular freight, is put out onto the floor, but those boxes are Christmas, Easter, Valentine's. No, sorry, not Christmas. They're spring inspirations, like decor and things like that. Then there's St. Patrick's, there's Valentine's Day, and there's Easter. So there's four. Spring isn't really a holiday. There's three holidays: the St. Patrick's, the Valentine's, and the Easter. And then there's spring mixed in with that. And in my store, that's a good 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 aisles, 7 long aisles worth of space. So, that's kind of where I was yesterday, and even after I got off work, that's been on my mind, of thinking of where I'm going to put Christmas so I can get out the spring and Easter and Valentine's and all that that's in the back, so I can make room for the 468 boxes that are coming in tomorrow between 10 and 12. So I apologize that I did not post yesterday. I just kind of been, like I said, overwhelmed. But anyways, I did want to stop because that's what I literally was just thinking about, or like before I got on here. But I was looking outside and I see the lights going down. I know to you guys it looks bright, but it's not. But anyways, I do take time to make up my bed, see everything's made up. Um, I don't have my work clothes out tomorrow. I just have my coat and my belt hanging up. I'm in my jeans, my black shirt, and my little hoodie, fleece hoodie, still from today. But I did want to take time to make a video and just say hello and to remind myself when I look back on this that yes, you were overwhelmed on December 27th. But it's okay. I mean, that is part of my job. So I am not complaining. I'm just letting you guys know what's happening in my life. On a different note, completely different note, I did accomplish things today, personally, like not work related. After I got off work, what did I do first? Oh, I went and vacuumed the van out at a gas station that has a really good like vacuum with good suction, because there's a lot of gas stations around here, but they don't all have good suction. So I found one that I never used before. It's a new Shell station that has 2 vacuum cleaners. They're $2 to like use the vacuum. I think it was probably like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 4. I didn't really count. It didn't go super quick, so like I was able to actually vacuum everything that I wanted to vacuum before the time ran out. And like, I was kind of at the end of the time. The vacuum was still going, and I was looking for like, okay, what else can I vacuum? Because I was rushing at the beginning because I'm used to them like only lasting 2 minutes. So I was happy about that. I got the front of the van vacuumed. I got like my little foot area and stuff. Like you can see, it's crumb free. The other side's crumb free. The front's crumb free. I moved out let me show you. I mean, I can't show you the crumb freeness, but like I moved my bin, and this is kind of my kitchen bin. I moved those out, and I was able to get that area vacuumed. So like everything I wanted to get vacuumed got vacuumed. And then after that, I went to Chase and I opened up a new checking account, because currently the bank that I bank with, Wells Fargo, has kind of been iffy. Like I keep getting emails and letters from the CFO, like saying that, I've hired a lot of employees back. Because, Wells Fargo has been having a lot of issues where like employees that work for them have been opening fraudulent accounts and like stealing money from certain accounts. I have not had a problem with that, although my little cousin has. And she is yet to get her money back from Wells Fargo, but I guess they're in the process. But anywho, like Wells Fargo has just kind of been not the most reliable or the person that I really want to trust my money with. So for a while now, I kept saying that like I want to go open a different bank account with a different bank that's more trustworthy. So today I actually took the time and I opened an account with Chase. And I mean, I haven't banked with them yet, other than putting my money in to open the account. So I can't really say whether they're good or not, but I'm hopeful that they're better than Wells Fargo. I have not heard any crazy things happening with Chase recently. So I did that, and then I went and paid my car insurance, which if you pay over the phone or like online, they try to charge you $5, which I'm not really feeling. I just found that out because like I told you guys, my uncle bought this van for me in Utah, and he drove it because he lives in Utah. He drove it from Utah to California, and I took possession of this van on November 17th. Well, yeah. I mean, actually it was like 1 a.m. on November 18th, because that's the time he got out here. But so I initially got insurance, and of course like I went to the company and did everything in person, and this was my first month that I actually had to like pay my insurance. So I had been trying to pay online and pay over the phone, and they keep telling me $5, and I'm like, well, why is it $5? Like I'm trying to pay you my I don't know. I'm used to dealing with like bigger insurance companies, so I'm like, why would I pay you $5 to pay my bill? That does not. I'm not. Um, I'm very cheap. Not cheap. I'm frugal. I don't want to pay for something that I don't have to pay for. If I have to pay for it, then I'll suck it up and pay it. If not, then like I don't want to pay it. So the only way to avoid the $5 fee was to go in person to the insurance company, which is what I did. So I did that. I went to the Dollar Tree and I got me some like little odds and ends. Like I got these two bowls because remember I told you guys like if I ever wanted to take soup to work, I don't have a bowl. Like I have those paper plates you guys see me like put my food on, but I didn't actually have a bowl. So now I do. And they're like, look, they're deep enough. They're 3 cups. You can't see the little 3 cup measurement, but I can. So they're 3 cups, so it's definitely big enough to put a can of soup in. I got this container. They had all their Christmas themed stuff for like 50% off, which means 2 things for $1 versus 1 thing for $1. Gotta love the Dollar Tree. So I got this thing which has a very tight snapping lid, and I'm gonna put like some of my diatomaceous earth in it, and that way I don't have to keep opening that like flour looking bag that opens and the stuff looks like flour. So I'm gonna put some of this in, and that should definitely last me months. I mean, because I'm only taking a tablespoon, or is it teaspoon? Whatever my plastic spoon is, it's more like a teaspoon, but that's what I'm taking once a day at this point. But you're supposed to work your way up to 2. So I'm gonna fill this up, and I'm not exactly sure how much this holds, but it's, I mean, you see it compared to my face, so it's not like a little container. And what else did I get? I got these cool little cups, and I was gonna give one to my mom. I don't even know where I put them at this point, but they are like Christmas themed, but who cares? I'm only gonna put one out because I like stuffed them in my bottom drawer. But they're like this, and they were 2 for $1. So I have this one, and then I have one that like has snowmen or something like that on it. And I was gonna let her pick, and whichever one she doesn't want, I'll take it. But so I did that. I think for dinner I'm gonna go buy some pizza from Costco, like just 1 or 2 slices. I have my lovely Costco card here. That's well worth the money, even though I no longer have like a fridge or anything. Because I really got Costco cards because they have these chicken sandwiches that are like little chicken sandwiches that go into the microwave, and I used to like to buy those and like slice up a tomato and put some lettuce, because they only come with the bread and the chicken, but I would slice up tomato and put lettuce and then spread some mayo, some light mayo on the bread, and like I love those sandwiches. But I haven't had those for about 7-8 months, so it's been a while, but I still got my Costco card. And then the other thing I wanted to tell you guys, because I'm not sure if I mentioned it before or not, but I remember I told you I ordered my Lucy light, so woohoo, here's my Lucy light. In case anybody doesn't know what a Lucy light is, I'm hoping you can see this. And yeah, you can. I think you can, because I can in the camera. But see that black part? That's a solar panel. So it's completely solar. It doesn't take any batteries. And you see those 2 little orange dots here? Let me show you. These little orange dots, this one is to change the setting. So that's low, that's regular, that's ultra bright. And then that's the blinking one. I guess if like you were in distress or something, you would put on the blinking one. And then that's off. So this is like the function key, like of what, so I have it on super bright. That's what I just had it on. And then this key tells you so you see there's 3 lights here. Only 2 are lit. So that means that it's only 2 lights worth of power still saved. Because I actually had powered this up. I got this on Saturday. It came. And then I got it on like Saturday at like 4 o'clock or something. So I set it in my windshield. One of my subscribers actually is the one who told me about this light. I sat it in my windshield Saturday and all day Sunday. And I think the first time I used it was like Monday. Um, no, Monday was Christmas. So the first time I used it was yesterday, I guess. So, but I used it yesterday. And so it's gone from 3 lights because it was fully charged when I actually like took it out the packaging, which here's the packaging, and see they package it so the solar panel is actually showing at the time, so you don't really have to take it out the packaging. And if you really are clever enough, you don't have to take it out the packaging and even find out that it works. Like you can stick your finger under this part and like the buttons are there, so you can actually turn it on and see if it works before you actually rip the packaging apart. But that's what it comes and it looks like, and there's a good picture of it. But it has these little LED lights, and I think it's made for camping, but this is it. And it's like inflatable, so see there's a little tab that you blow on and inflate, and if you can see like the condensation from my breath in there because I literally just blew it up before I started making this video. I thought about sending it back because I actually tried to make a video yesterday, but like I wasn't talking about anything. Kind of like today, I was rambling, so I just didn't even post it because I don't like to waste anybody's time. I didn't want to waste your time with me rambling about nothing. And it literally was about nothing. But today using it, I think I might like it. I'm not sure if it's because it's light outside, because it felt like it wasn't light enough, like it wasn't producing enough light for me to actually use it while I was in the van. Because that's the whole point of me getting this, and that's the point of my subscriber telling me about this light, was I wanted a way to make a video in the van after dark, because you guys know I keep saying I need to make shoot something before it gets dark outside, or else you can't see me with my lovely, let me turn them on, my lovely Christmas lights. So yeah, so that was the point of getting it. But today, and it might be because it's light outside, but I'm okay with it so far. I was kind of trying to figure out like where I'm going to hang it when I do use it, and also to cook with. Because it's hard to cook, like, if I'm not filming me cooking, it's hard, like, filming myself cooking. I have the added benefit of having the light that, like, comes on your phone when you actually are not filming yourself and you're filming something else. You know how your flash comes on, but when you're, like, taking a selfie filming, there's no flash. So when I'm cooking and I'm filming it, I can kind of see through the light on the phone. But if I'm not filming myself cooking, it's really hard to see because I have no added light. And although these lights are enough, like I said, when I wake up at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to get dressed and it's like really dark outside, these lights that you see behind me, the Christmas looking lights, they're enough to actually fully see everything in my van. Like I can see everything that I'm trying to do. But to cook when it's dark, it's not really enough light to make sure that you're like being safe and everything like that. Excuse me. So I'm going to give the Lucy Light a try for like a few days. I mean, with Amazon, you have at least 30 days to send things back if you need to. And I got this off Amazon. It was $15 even. Not sure how much they charged me for tax, but it wasn't that much. But it was $15, so it's not a bad, I mean, it definitely lights up. Like you guys can see it. It lights up. I just don't know in a van if it's good enough light for the purpose that I bought it for, which was to film when it's dark outside. So I'm going to test it out for a couple days because, I mean, $15 is $15. Have no problem with the price at all. I just want to make sure that it actually gives me adequate lighting. So we'll find out. But other than that, I feel like I've been productive today. Like I said, I'm overwhelmed with work. I'm showing you guys my Lucy Light. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's something else that I was supposed to talk to you guys about or say something about, and for some reason it's slipping my mind. Another subscriber told me about these poppers or something because I was telling you guys how I have an issue with like holding my phone to the side so you guys can see my videos widescreen. And so you see I have one here, but I use like one of those wallet cases on my phone where I like hold my ID and my bank card and all that stuff. So I was like gonna switch and like stop using that, but I just I'm too stuck on my like I kind of was like, okay, well, if I take my stuff out of the wallet phone and I put this thing on my phone to be able to turn it to the side, then that means that I have to carry something to carry my like debit and bank card and ID and different stuff in. And I'm just not, ever since I became a stalker, like when I worked in corporate America, I used to carry a purse all the time, like religiously. But ever since I became a stalker, I don't carry a purse anymore. So then I would have to figure out some way to carry my cards and things like money and stuff like that. Because I wouldn't have my phone case, because you can't put the phone case on when you have that pop socket thing or whatever it's called. Pop socket. And so I just said, X that. That's not going to work for me and like the way I move around and stuff. So if anybody wants that, I mean, it's super light. It's the retail value is $9.99. I am completely willing to send this to you if somebody wants it. I mean, I can pay 47 whatever the postage is. I can put 2 stamps on an envelope and throw it in the mail and send it to somebody. Not a problem. Otherwise, it's taking up space here, and when you live in a van, space is very precious. So if anybody wants it, just let me know. I guess the first person who says they want it, I'll send it to you. Not a problem. Other than that, I did at the Dollar Tree get Mr. B a little cute thingy, a little monkey with the scarf and a hat on. Aww. So I'm going to get this to Mr. B when I see him. Hopefully I'll see him tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I know my mom has a physical therapy appointment on Friday, so I will definitely see him then. But I'm going to try to stop by and give my baby a kiss and see him tomorrow. So I'm going to give him this. It doesn't have a squeaker because it's just like a stuffed animal. It's not really meant for dogs, but he won't mind. Sometimes the little squeakers scare him. It's so funny because like you'll squeak it and he'll be like, what the heck is that? So maybe it's kind of good that it doesn't have a squeaker. But other than that, guys, I really don't have much to report on. This is already, I see my clock at 22:49. I'm not even really sure what I was talking about for that long, but guess I'm making up for yesterday. I'm not sure. Hopefully you guys see it that way. And I feel like my arm is getting tired and my video is like blurry. So I hope every day is every day. Sorry. I'm kind of tired and hungry. I hope everybody is having an awesome day. I've been told that I talk too fast as well. I don't know if that's a California thing, that's a Desiree thing. If I am talking too fast for you guys, please let me know and I will definitely try to slow it down. It might be hard at first, but I will try. So let me know. Have an awesome night, because it's already getting dark here in California. So if you're anywhere else other than the Pacific time, it's already nighttime for you. Have a great night. Eat well, live well, and be well. I will try to do all the above, and I will definitely try to talk to you tomorrow, if nothing else, but to let you know how I fit 468 boxes in the back when there's already 160. Oh my. Bye, guys. Have a good one.